Fidel, where are you in the process then with operations and marketing and additional training for either yourself or employees? Have you started to hire? I know that was a lot built into that
Yeah.
question there, but where are you?
No, I'm not there yet. The reason behind the delay is because the contract between the landlord and my lawyer and the lawyer of the seller was, well, the transfer was a little bit painful, longer than we expected. I was expecting to sign like a month ago, and
Oh,
finally it looked like we're signing today. Yesterday we
whew.
signed a couple of documents, so the signature of the transfer of the lease is going to be today.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And then on Monday, my wife, my daughter, and me, we are traveling to Ann Arbor to the facilities of Frankfurt for the training. So we're going to be there 3 days on training, and as soon as we are back, heading to the city to get the permits for the cosmetic changes and the permits for the salon. And but in the meantime, we have made progress. I already worked with the architect on the layout of the changes, so it's done. So I have it ready just for that one. I have ready as well the window clinch for the putting sugar and LA is coming. Um, I made progress with the marketing team on defining the DBA for the play. So I made progress wherever was possible, but everything is on hold until I have the contract in my hands, which I hope is going to be the end of the day today, finally. And after that, after coming back from the trip, I will need to start looking for the employees while the cosmetic changes are happening, which I expect to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 3, 4 weeks. I need to buy some millwork and a couple of things here and there. I don't know how much is the waiting time, but it's already moving. The quote is already so. Nevertheless, I don't have the contract. I know that it's coming. It's coming. Everything is on hold until finally the document is here. But my guess is that I'm gonna be hiring employees sometime mid-November, and then probably sometime on December I will do the soft opening where we'll do some free services for our sugarists to get certified, and then sometime in January would be open for business.
Oof, oof. Ooh, that, well, how fortuitous that we got you today for this interview. And what I really appreciate on behalf of the listener, as you're talking about it, is that you know what's coming next. The franchise Repham Group, Fran Worth, have laid out a process so that you know what the tipping points are that trigger the next steps. It's the
Yes.
beautiful thing about, yeah, not every franchise is created equal, by the way, listener. Not every franchise has this level of support and this clarity in the timeline going forward. So Marissa, I imagine that's one of the reasons why you're aligned with this brand right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a former franchisee myself, and I've been through this process, and I know the different ways that it can look. So I've been in this franchising world for quite some time, and that was one of the decisions that really led me to joining the Repham team and representing Sugar in LA. The level of integrity from all the way from the founder. I mean, she's got some serious grit, and she is just incredibly authentic. And it starts at the top, and it really just drips into everything we do. And so when you wake up in the morning and you can just feel proud and just feel confident and just really inspired by what you're doing, and know that every move you make is done with a level of integrity, was a brand that I felt super confident I could get behind. So that is, and every time, and you and I've had this conversation before at our conferences, it feels good to walk into a room and be able to hold your head high and know with utmost confidence that you are delivering an opportunity to really change someone's life. And it feels great. And I love being a part of the team, and I truly love the brand, and I'm really excited at the opportunity to really revolutionize the space and become an industry leader. That is Danielle, our founder's goal. It is her ultimate vision. She wants to be the Whole Foods of hair removal. And with each additional license and each new franchisee that comes on, I think we're starting to see the possibilities more and more. And Fidel, correct me if I'm wrong, but so I have the privilege of leading a franchisee validation call every other week. We do them twice a month. And Fidel has been really diligent about being on those calls. He's been an incredible leader for a lot of them. So thank you for that, Fidel. But what I find so remarkable about this brand and its franchisees is the culture that we have created. It's like they all get on the call together to update each other. Yes, they're excited to be able to kind of greet a new candidate and a new potential colleague. They're all excited to kind of see who's coming on board and have the opportunity to contribute to the process or assist in the process. But I think they also all get on because they like each other and they want to know where they're at. And I know Fidel's made some friendships along the way with Erica, who he was at Discovery Day with. And I don't know, Fidel, if you want to speak to any of that, but that to me has really been such a shining star in this whole thing.
Yeah, no, that's correct. And we've been in touch with Erica, with Sam, with Ozzy. So yeah, never, we are not really in calls and everything. Whenever we see there's good communication, or if there's something, just a quick text message. Where are you on the process? So there's good communication with them, definitely.
And that's one of the tenets of franchising. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I get comments or questions periodically, but am I just buying a job? And will I really be able to put my own stamp to create my own culture underneath a brand that's already established? You're not there yet, but with all of your corporate experience, I imagine as you're hiring, you will create your own culture and your own communication within your employee population, and creating that teamwork, the customer service. Oh my gosh.